Hey, what's up, guys? TJ from Quad City Strongman, checking in. Got another question recently about supplements. Want to know kind of what should I use, what do you guys use, so on and so on. So this is a very broad question. There's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff that's crap and doesn't work. There's some stuff that you know that is pretty good. But, you know, supplement industry is a, you know, multi-billion-dollar a year industry. As a lot of people know, not regulated by the FDA. So you got to be careful. You don't necessarily know what you're getting in each supplement. So you got to kind of be careful. So here at Quad City Strongman, we sell and we use Animal and Universal. A couple of reasons behind that. One, just we like their products. It's kind of the basics. It's basic stuff. It's typically nothing fancy. It works very well. The company's been around since 1977. It's got a reputation behind it. You know, close to 40 years of doing business in this industry. And they make quality products. So I should probably take a minute here to kind of just say, hey, I'm not sponsored by Animal. We're not sponsored by Animal. We're just big fans of the company, and so, you know, like I said, we use their products, we like their products, and we back them. That being said, I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, sorry, it's been a long day already. But so yeah, so the second reason, other than their quality, you know, their reputation and quality products, is the company's just awesome to work with. I was a big fan of their stuff and used it for a few years, and when we finally opened the gym and wanted to start carrying supplements, contacted them just through general email on their website, kind of telling them who we are, what we're about, what we want to do. Had an answer from the company that afternoon saying they put me in touch with their regional sales rep, and the very next day, Jeff Rhodes, the regional sales rep from in the Midwest here, got a hold of me and was like, yeah, let me know what I can do for you. And we've been working with them ever since. It's been probably two and a half years now. So, but great company. We appreciate everything they do. So supplements, I'm going to show you my stack, what I use. Okay. And then you can kind of tailor it from there to figure out what works for you, because that's what you have to do. In my years, I've spent a ton of money, I should say wasted a ton of money on supplements, just kind of testing out, seeing what works for me and what doesn't. So if I can kind of help you out in a little way here, of helping you tailor something to your, you know, to suit your needs a little better, then that's great. So I'm going to break it up into two different main categories here. I'm going to call it like a daily use supplement and then kind of a performance-based supplement. So as far as daily use goes, Animal Pack or a multivitamin. Get yourself a solid multivitamin. I like the Animal Pack. Some people have a hard time because it's a lot of pills, but you know, I don't. For me personally, it's not. Taking a bunch of pills isn't really a big deal. I don't have an issue with that. But this is a complete multivitamin, multi-mineral pack. It has amino acids in it, antioxidants, digestive enzymes, some liver detox supplements in here. So basically, all your bases are covered in that one pack. I typically take one of these a day. Usually take it about late morning, around maybe just before lunch, somewhere around there. Unless I'm training really, really hard, like for nationals or something like that, or if I feel like I'm getting sick, I might add a second pack in at night. Second, and I just started using this one a few months ago, Animal PM. This thing is, man, this is awesome. So, I've made the comment before in a lot of videos. We all work for a living. Nobody here's. Well, hopefully you are, but you're probably not getting your bills paid by, competing or doing whatever. So you're an amateur, you're busting your ass trying to make it right now. So you work a job. My job's stressful. It's long hours. So my sleep kind of sucks sometimes, and your sleep is where you heal. That's where you grow. That's whatever. So this has a lot of good ingredients for inducing the deep sleep and getting more quality sleep. So I like it a lot. I don't use it every single night, there's some nights I go to bed knowing that I'm only going to get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, so I don't do this because it makes me go comatose. So unless I can devote 6 hours to sleeping, I won't take this. But on some of those nights, you know, or if you're one of those kind of people that has a hard time winding down at the end of the day, this is really good. You just kind of feel your whole body relax as you're laying in bed. You take about 20 minutes before bed, and man, this knocks your ass out, and it's awesome. So I've got Ultra Whey Pro here by Universal. Finishing this up, we weren't actually able to get the animal whey because it's exclusive to bodybuilding.com up until just recently. So we were using the Ultra Whey, and I don't typically use protein powder. I don't use it a lot usually, and I don't use it like post-workout like most people. I just eat a solid meal usually. But what I do like to do is, you know, I have a shake typically on my way out the door in the morning because I'm not a morning person at all. But I like to mix up a shake on my way out and drink it on my drive to work. And then I bring like a second breakfast that I actually eat a couple hours later. And what I love doing with this is vanilla whey. I mix it with my oatmeal and throw like some raisins and some cinnamon in there, and that's pretty damn good. But you know, you can go the chocolate peanut butter route too with that, but that's mainly what I use that for, is like a, you know, like a, just a protein source to mix with food. And it's pretty easy. It's easy to prep the night before and easy to get down. So, the other thing I have here is Animal Mass. Okay. This is the mass gainer. And I know you're probably thinking, okay, Chubbs, what are you doing with a mass gainer? But, don't think of it like that. Think of it more as like a meal replacement. So I have that on hand too. You know, a lot of times it kind of depends. If I have a heavy training day coming up or something like that, I'll drink that as my shake in the morning mixed with some milk, and I get a lot of, you know, it has a lot of carbs and protein in it, so it gives you a good boost of energy for the day and kind of help you get ready for that big deadlift night or something like that. So I don't always do, you know, like some mornings I'll do the Ultra Whey mixed with coffee, and then some mornings I'll do, you know, the milk and the Animal Mass, and both of those taste awesome. I mean, that's one thing I will say about Animals. They've got the flavor down pat on those. They're both vanilla because I like vanilla a lot. But, you know, the other thing that's kind of nice about the Animal Mass is if you're trying to clean up your eating or something like that, and you get a sweet tooth for something, you know, like maybe you're someone who breaks and goes for the ice cream or something like that. If you mix up a couple scoops of that Animal Mass with some milk and ice in the blender, the taste is so good. It's like having a dessert almost, and it's nutritious. You know, it's full of protein and carbs. It's not just full of shit, you know, sugar and fat like ice cream is. So it's actually a pretty good alternative. So and it's doing something for you. So, but yeah, I like those a lot. Now I'll get over to the what I call the performance side. So first is creatine, just plain old monohydrate. Research has been backing this for years. It is the one supplement that works. I use 1 teaspoon a day, so 5 grams. I don't load. You know, I don't cycle off it or anything like that. I just throw in. I actually throw it in with my pre-workout. I'll throw a scoop in and drink it down. Don't do anything fancy with it. Don't drink it with grape juice or whatever. Just straight up creatine monohydrate. And you may gain a couple pounds of water weight. It's not, you know, it's not insane like some people like to think, or it's not going to shut your kidneys down. So you just be smart about it, you know. But you have to stay hydrated on that, or you will bloat up. You bloat because you are dehydrated and you use creatine. Okay, so that's how that works. But yeah, no, it's a great product. I've been using that for years. Really helps get that cellular energy going, give you that ability to kind of push that next few reps, you know, out in the set and increase that power index. So creatine's awesome, you know, and like I said, there's about 8 million different forms of it now out in the market. I just stick with monohydrate. That's what I've been using for years. Like I said, that's what research backs. Let me go into pre-workouts now. Rage. I really like Rage a lot. I go with the grape. The grape tastes good. Usually do 2 scoops of that before a workout. What I like about that is you get a pretty intense energy off of that, but it's not one of those ones where you kind of go here and then spike up and then crash. It's just kind of a sustained focus and energy. So I really like Rage. The one problem I will say with this is if I train late, like 8 o'clock at night or something like that, I will have a hell of a time falling asleep around 11, something like that. So I actually carry 2 different kinds of pre-workout in my gym bag just in case. If I do train late, I'll use Animal Pump, and this is just, it's not a powder, it's just a pack of pills, like this here. So they're really convenient to carry around with you. You don't get quite as much energy off the pump as I'd say you do with the Rage. So that makes it ideal for if you're going to train at night. The other nice thing too is they even tell you on the canister here, the red capsule is the stim in this. So if you have to train late, maybe you're pretty sensitive to stimulants, just take that out and you get all the benefits of the pump, and you don't have the caffeine, so you can actually go to sleep later. So lastly, and possibly the most important one here, juiced aminos. Okay, this is a mix of essential amino acids and branched chain. Again, so nothing fancy here. You got grape or you got orange. I prefer the grape. It's a great flavor. I use this like every day. So typically what I do, I got the bro jug here right now. For a workout, I'll fill up a gallon jug of water, throw 2 scoops of that in there. I drink that all the way through my workout. I usually kill a gallon during a workout. And then later on when I get home that night, I mix about a quarter of that jug. I'll fill that up with water, and I'll throw a 3rd scoop in, just 1 scoop with a quarter jug of that water there. And I use that to take my pills at night, and I leave it by my bed. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll kind of chug off of that. And then first thing in the morning, when I take my pills in the morning, I'll finish that off. So I'm constantly getting the aminos in my system, and man, it's great for recovery, and it's excellent. So, if you have a supplement brand you like too, and whatever, go for it. That's great if they have equivalents to this sort of thing. But like I said, around here we're all animal and universal, and it's just, like I said, it's what we use, and that's just our preference, and we like it, and the company's been great to us. So, anyways. That's my personal stack. That's what I use. That's what works for me, guys. If you have more questions about that, I might be able to see if I can get Alex or Joe to do another video about their stacks, because each one of us, we follow the same kind of basics as far as like pre-workout, protein, and the animal packs. But each of our stacks is a little bit different because each of our needs is a little bit different too. So I'll see if I can't maybe have them do a video too with their stacks if you guys are curious. So. But if you have any questions on this, let me know. I can help you put together a stack of your own, or, whatever. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your time. Have a good one. Hey, guys, just a quick follow-up. I totally forgot about this on the video there, so I want to do a quick touch base on this. I have a gluten allergy and was diagnosed with celiac disease, and I wanted to let you know that of all the animal products, I can absolutely take those and have no issues on them. I know the label does say that they're made in a facility that handles wheat and other allergens and stuff like that, but I talked that through with Jeff, our sales rep here, and he assured me that's a thing that they have to put on there. I believe it's by law. But of all the products, the Rage, the juiced aminos, the whey, the animal mass have absolutely zero digestive issues with any of that. So if you're suffer from celiac disease too, or have just a gluten sensitivity, I think if you stick with the basic flavors like the vanillas and chocolates, cookies and cream, I think you might want to be a little leery of. But I've had absolutely zero issues with any of those products, and so one more just bit of information for you there. So go ahead and give them a shot. If you are for some reason really gluten sensitive too, another brand that you're absolutely good with is New Breed or Magnum Nutraceuticals. Both those companies pride themselves on making gluten-free ingredients for their supplements, and it's a very, very quality product too. So you can find that on fullcirclestrengthsystems.com. On their online store, they carry a full line of both of those companies, as well as a bunch of other stuff too. Or you can check out CaptainJacked.com as well. But yeah, those are great companies too, and they make a quality product. So, but anyways, just want to let you know about that in case some people were kind of holding off on supplements because maybe you have that gluten sensitivity. But yeah, as far, so far, and we're talking like close to a year now since I've been diagnosed. I've been using this the entire time and had absolutely zero problems. So, all right, thanks guys. Have a good one.